one thing that you have to understand is this, and people think this way, and people say this sometimes. They'll say, well, I wouldn't do that in a game. And this just isn't the way it works, okay? Every single time that we walk out of here, we walk onto that field, we're creating habits. You got to make sure that what you're doing out there is what you're going to do on Saturday in front of 55,000 people. Okay, it takes you being disciplined on practice number 7 in April so that you'll be disciplined in game number 7 in October. All right, it's a little bit like I told you guys after practice on Friday. The one thing that you have to understand is this, and people think this way, and people say this sometimes. They'll say, well, I wouldn't do that in a game. And this just isn't the way it works, okay? The one thing that you have to understand is this. Every single time that we walk out of here, we walk onto that field, we're creating habits. So you got to be really careful about your approach every single day. And you got to make sure that what you're doing out there is what you're going to do on Saturday in front of 55,000 people. Okay, it takes you being disciplined on practice number 7 in April so that you'll be disciplined in game number 7 in October. We got a great learning opportunity. Okay, we got a chance to get better today. Okay, and if we will become a football team that plays tough, physical, and disciplined, I believe we will have a chance to be a championship team. That's why we practice every day, is so you'll learn what it takes to be great.
The bond between teammates, it's getting pretty good, having a good time with them.
Just details, man, the little things. That's what matters. That's what will separate us from getting here to here.
I feel like every day when we come out here, you gotta have your best foot forward, give best effort, run to the ball, do all things Coach Wilson says, and even more. So
One of us go down, we lift each other up. It's no really secret, animosity. We all cheer for each other, so there's good vibes in there. It's like a brotherhood for real.
We a young defense, so I feel like we're growing each and every week. So we got to keep stacking days, keep learning, keep teaching each other. The veterans got to let the young dudes know they're good enough to do this. So we got to keep picking each other up and keep going together.
Like the effort today. We're putting a lot of stuff on tape to get corrected. And that's the most important thing, all right? We can make corrections, we can get better. Let's have a better day Thursday than we had today. All right, let's bring it up. Let's go. All right, family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go. Okay, let me have your attention. All right, so today, as we start getting a little further along in the spring, we will start doing a little bit more team stuff, okay? And today we'll do some of that stuff. More team emphasis. Got to learn how to play football. I think that's the biggest thing that we've got to learn how to do is execute in situations, be very aware of those situations, and then have great focus in those situations and understand what you're going to see from a scheme standpoint, okay? So we got to do a really good job of getting better at that. I think right now, if we go out and we run plays, we're pretty good. I think we got to continue to get better at our situational stuff because you guys know that's what wins and loses football games. Let's have a hell of a practice today. Again, make sure we're dialed in, paying attention to the details, and let's go out and make each other better.
35 seconds left. Offense down 3. We need a field goal. So we're going to call a play. We got one timeout. And we cannot give up a sack. If you don't love it, just throw it away.
Okay, find a way, no excuses. Fight, scratch, and claw. All right, is everybody good on that? Sure. All right, just go compete.
Hey, we put a lot of stuff on tape today that we can learn from, okay? We just got to keep coming out here, getting better, and learning and correcting our mistakes, all right? Like where this thing's headed. Thought it was a competitive day today. We'll have a chance to get after a little bit more on Saturday. More team stuff on Saturday, put the ball down and play. Told the guys afterwards, lots of teaching opportunities. I think that's what's so great about all the situational work that we're getting done is now we can go back, evaluate them as a coaching staff and say, okay, this works, this doesn't work. We're good at this, we're not good at this. But
also the players can just learn how to play in those situations. And as everybody knows, I mean, that's the difference between being a good team and a great team.
I mean, I love the offense. It's annoying to go against, but that means it's annoying for the defense too. So a lot of growth there, just learning all these new things and them picking us apart. Like every day is different. Like they're scheming us, we're scheming them. So it's a battle back and forth.
Our D-line is amazing. Ansel, he's one of the best D-linemen that I've ever gone against. Him and Paul. They like to teach us stuff. If we're doing something wrong, like they'll tell us. They want us to get better, and if we're better, they're getting better.
There's a lot of new guys, and even some of the same guys, like just the new offense and seeing how they fit. Like some people are evolving, some people fit in better in their movements and stuff like that. So it's been a lot of growth on both sides of the ball.
The new offense, it's definitely different, but it's different in a good way, I think. I think it definitely matches me more, just how we've been doing things, and we're definitely getting used to it, but we're seeing good things come out of it, and I just can't wait to keep building on it. We want to be one of the tightest knit groups in college football, and we spend as much time together as we possibly can. We have classes together, we try to eat dinners and lunches together, and we're definitely a family. We love hanging out with each other, and we always have each other's backs.
All right, a couple things we need to focus on today, okay? It's the theme, and we got to be tough. What I mean by that is you got to be mentally tough. You got to be able to focus throughout the duration of practice today, okay? We're going to do a lot of different team-related activities today. We need to play football and get better at playing football, but it was going to require a lot of concentration and communication from you guys. Let's do a great job taking care of each other, but competing very, very hard against each other. Let's make sure it's a physical practice. You know, the thought of iron sharpens iron. You guys compete against each other at a high level. That's going to make you better. So let's get that done today.
Oh yeah, how'd that feel, pal? Pretty good.
So real quick, okay, a couple of things. Number one, good stuff on film, okay, to learn from. Like we've said over and over and over again, whenever we do this situational stuff, there's a ton of learning opportunities and teaching opportunities, okay? And those are the situations we've got to continue to get better at. Today was cleaner. I thought both sides of the ball did really good things, okay? We had very few penalties today. If we want to be a championship football team, we have to play clean like we did today.
Like the group overall, again, the big key for us the next 5 practices is going to be stay healthy, continue to develop guys, stay healthy, and when we wrap spring ball up, we'll have a lot of time to sit down, evaluate who we think we're going to be, make some adjustments from a scheme standpoint, and then start preparing for for summer and what we're going to do over the summer in terms of the OTAs and the things we're able to do with our players. We made a big step from last Friday to this Saturday. Hopefully we can make that same kind of jump from today to next Friday.